powerful new tool, biotechnology, was now available to fight back. Farmers and researchers turned to genetic engineering, beginning in 1985 for help.
Food security can be addressed by natural breeding methods, which give birth to efficient supercrops, like flood-tolerant rice, drought-tolerant maize, and pest-resistant chickpeas.
Researchers knew that if plants contained certain genetic material from the virus within their own DNA, they were protected. If they could insert a copy of this gene from the virus itself into the papaya's genetic makeup, the plants would be protected.
Independent researchers are also prohibited from using genetically engineered crops for their studies. As soon as they find problems with GM crops and foods, they are immediately criticized, their work called flawed and insubstantial. Claims of GMO safety and efficiency have been refuted by many independent studies, and yet these organisms continue to lurk and proliferate in our food supply. Over 50 countries all over the world have now passed GMO labeling laws and GMO crop restrictions in order to ensure people's health. But Canada and the United States have yet to join the roster. Engineered foods have deeply infiltrated the American food supply. Almost 90% of crops like corn, soybeans, canola, and sugar beets grown in the United States are now genetically modified. Genetic engineering promises increased crop yields, lower costs for farmers, and reduced use of herbicides. But are these goals really being achieved? Are you benefiting from genetically engineered crops or paying a dear price for you and your children's future? Genetic engineering is totally different from natural breeding methods.
Step 3. Copy the trait from the donor organism and implant it into the plant's DNA.
This is an uncontrolled process because the site of insertion is random and may potentially damage the plant's genetic makeup. The mutations that occur during the genetic engineering process can lead to many unexpected changes in the resulting crop, such as poor crop performance, alterations in the food's nutritional content, toxic and allergenic effects, and unforeseen harm to the environment.
The wizards in genetics are kind enough to propose a lot of reasons why I should believe in GMOs. It's not that I don't trust them, and I don't mean to be rude, but I still want the list of ingredients that they're putting in my food. I wanna know, I wanna know. 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 They say it's to protect me, but the label never shows how many generations will be born with extra toes. It will take many years of tests to get the final scores. By then we'll look like the creatures in the bar scene of Star Wars. I wanna know, I wanna know. 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 And so, Mr. Monsanto, I may even try, when I'm really, really hungry, a fish with the head of a fly. If you say that it's so harmless, then you got nothing to lose. So why don't you just label it? I have the right to choose. I wanna know, I wanna know. 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 I'll take the time to read an extra line and maybe even look up a word or two, just to make sure I won't feel insecure when I'm cooking dinner with you. I wanna know, I wanna know. I wanna know, I wanna know. I wanna know, I wanna know. I wanna know, I wanna know.